Green tea magnificent powers. Green tea can add years to your life. This YouTube channel is an educational channel dedicated to the learning of food science, health and nutrition knowledge. Learning about and concerning the best foods that greatly reduce the risk of many forms of cancer, heart disease, chronic disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, strokes, and many more forms of sickness, disease, illnesses, and viruses. We will discuss many types of foods that will greatly reduce the risk of many forms of sickness and disease. Fruits, grains, vegetables, herbs, spices, things in the sea, things on land, things that grow on trees, things that are planted in the ground, to things that's raised on a farm. From berries, cherries, plums, grapes, grains, and herbs. The health and nutrition of many forms of foods. To the best food to fight coronary artery disease, contains plant-based antioxidant compounds. Green tea contains a type of polyphenol called a catechin. Catechins are antioxidants that help prevent cell damage and provide other health benefits. Green tea has polyphenol antioxidants, including a catechin called EGCG. These antioxidants could have various beneficial effects on health. Might lower the risk of some cancers. While the evidence is mixed and inconsistent, research has linked drinking green tea with a reduced chance of developing some types of cancer, such as lung cancer or ovarian cancer. Additional high-quality research is needed. There is some evidence of a relationship between drinking green tea and less chance of certain cancers. May protect the brain from aging. Compounds such as EGCG and L-theanine may be responsible. The bioactive compounds in green tea may support brain health. Green tea could be linked with less likelihood of neurodegenerative disease, but more clinical studies in humans are needed to clarify any effect. May help with the managing blood sugar. A 2020 review found that green tea may help reduce blood sugar while fasting in the short term but does not seem to have an effect on blood sugar or insulin in the long term. A 2021 study on Chinese adults also suggested a 10% lower chance of death from type 2 diabetes for those who drink it daily. Other reviews found no effects on any markers of blood sugar management in people with type 2 diabetes, so the findings are inconclusive. Read more about green tea and diabetes. The research is mixed on the role green tea may play in lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes, or helping with the overall management of type 2 diabetes. More, living with diabetes? Explore our top resources. Might help prevent heart disease. A recent review of studies suggests that regularly drinking green tea could lower many risk factors of heart disease, such as blood pressure or lipids. That said, there is still a lack of consistent, long-term evidence in human clinical trials able to show cause and effect. Green tea could help lower some markers of heart disease. Studies show that people who drink green tea have a lower chance of heart disease, but more clinical evidence is needed to confirm the findings. Might help you live longer. Green tea may have protective compounds against cancer and heart disease, which may help you live longer. Research from Japan found that those who drank 5 cups or more per day had a lower chance of death from all causes than those drinking 1 cup or less. A 2021 study found that drinking 7 cups of green tea daily decreased the risk of death from all causes by 62%, even among people who have had heart attacks. Helps protect against cognitive decline. Some evidence suggests that drinking green tea helps protect against certain neurodegenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Green tea has a high concentration of antioxidants, which may protect against cell damage that raises the risk of chronic illnesses. 89 Cognitive decline is one of the first noticeable symptoms of Alzheimer's disease and related forms of dementia. Cognitive decline involves frequent, worsening instances of confusion and memory loss. 10 Helps support bone health. Green tea may lower your risk of osteoporosis, a bone disease that increases the risk of hip, spine, and wrist fractures. Postmenopausal people have the highest risk of osteoporosis. 11 Some evidence suggests that the high concentration of antioxidants in green tea may enhance bone formation and protection against bone mass loss. 12 Improves longevity. Drinking green tea may help support living a healthy, long life. Green tea is a source of polyphenols, or plant compounds that act as antioxidants. 13 Research has found that polyphenols have anti-aging effects, such as 13 decreasing inflammation, minimizing oxidative stress, or cell damage caused by harmful substances that may increase the risk of disease. 14 Reducing signs of aging lowers cholesterol. A review published in 2020 found that consuming green tea helps lower LDL, bad, and total cholesterol. 3 Nearly 2 in 5 adults in the United States have high cholesterol levels, which raises the risk of heart attack and stroke. 15 May enhance memory. Research has found that the L-theanine content in green tea A study published in 2014 found that green tea extract improved working memory among 12 healthy volunteers. 2 Working memory is a type of short-term memory necessary for cognitive functions like 16 comprehension, planning, problem-solving, reasoning. In the 2014 study, researchers gave the volunteers a milk-based drink that contained either 27.5 milligrams of green tea extract or a placebo. The volunteers then completed certain tasks while an MRI tracked their brain activity. Those who consumed the green tea extract had improved working memory, brain connectivity, how well different areas of the brain work together, and task performance. 2 The study used a small sample of patients, so the results are not definitive. More research is needed to understand how green tea impacts memory. Might lower stroke risk. Stroke is one of the leading causes of death and disability among adults in the United States. 19 Research has found that drinking green tea may be one way to help prevent your risk of stroke. A study published in 2023 found that consuming moderate amounts of green tea, or about 17 to 34 ounces, daily may reduce your stroke risk by at least 21%. 20 It's unclear why green tea lowers stroke risk. Some experts suspect that the lifestyle habits of green tea drinkers, such as eating a balanced diet, may influence stroke risk. 21 Reduces blood pressure. Green tea may protect heart health by lowering blood pressure. Research has found that drinking green tea reduces blood pressure significantly, particularly in people with a high risk of heart disease. 26 High blood pressure is one of the leading causes of heart disease and stroke because it damages the lining of the arteries, which increases the risk of plaque buildup. As a result, the arteries narrow, restricting blood flow to the heart and brain. 19 Research has found that green tea may lower blood pressure due to its high antioxidant content. Those antioxidants help decrease inflammation and dilate your blood vessels, which supports healthy blood flow. 3 Green tea contains various antioxidants and small amounts of 27 minerals. Some of the trace amounts of minerals in green tea include 28 Magnesium, helps control blood sugar. Potassium, helps keep you hydrated. Selenium, supports your immune system. Small amounts of those minerals can add up, depending on your daily green tea intake. Inflammatory skin conditions. Green tea has anti-inflammatory properties. Research highlights the anti-inflammatory effects of green tea. Another 2022 study associated green tea consumption with a lower risk of the following conditions: heart disease, heart failure, hypertension, ischemic stroke. Separate reviews from 2017 and 2019 also found that the polyphenols in green tea may lower blood pressure, decrease inflammation, and improve epithelial function, which can help reduce heart disease risk in people with excess weight or obesity. Lower cholesterol. A 2020 review concluded that green tea consumption can significantly lower total cholesterol and low-density lipoprotein cholesterol in people with moderate weight, overweight, or obesity. However, the authors highlight the need for more research, particularly longer studies with more diverse populations. Stroke risk. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, drinking large amounts of green tea without sugar may reduce the risk of stroke. A 2023 review and meta-analysis supports this, associating moderate green tea consumption with a lower risk of stroke after evaluating 5 studies with 645,393 participants and 11,421 incidents of stroke. Type 2 diabetes. Studies concerning the relationship between green tea and diabetes have been inconsistent. Some have suggested a lower risk of type 2 diabetes in people who drink green tea than in those who consume no tea. One study of people with and without diabetes in China associates daily green tea consumption with a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. It also associated daily green tea consumption with a lower risk of all-cause mortality in people with diabetes. A further 2017 review of dietary polyphenol studies also associated green tea, as part of the Mediterranean diet, with a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. However, further research is necessary to fully determine the relationship between diabetes risk and green tea. Working Memory, a 2022 study trusted source of 264 adults in China, associates regular green tea consumption with better cognitive function, particularly executive function and memory. Several smaller studies support this. A 2018 study trusted source suggests acute green tea extract supplementation improved working memory capacity in 10 women ages 50 to 63, although there was no significant effect for younger adults. Similarly, another study examined the effect of green tea catechins on adults ages 50 to 69 in Japan. The authors suggest daily green tea supplementation may benefit working memory. According to a 2021 review, certain amino acids in green tea have an anti-stress element that helps to slow brain aging. Alzheimer's disease. According to a 2019 systematic review, current research generally supports the hypothesis that green tea may reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. This may be due to the neuroprotective effects, including anti-inflammation and antioxidative stress, of certain catechins in green tea. However, further research is necessary to strengthen this evidence. Green tea benefits include: high in protective plant compounds called polyphenols may support focus and attention, may promote calm, may protect the brain, may boost metabolism, may support blood sugar control, may reduce diabetes risk, may reduce the risk of heart disease, may support bone health, may improve gut health. Nutritional profile of green tea. The drink's primary nutritional benefits lie in the active plant compounds it contains. These include epicatechin, gallic acid and epigallocatechin. High in protective plant compounds called polyphenols. Compounds called polyphenols are known to protect the body against disease and make an important contribution towards a healthy, balanced diet. These antioxidant compounds are found in various fruits, vegetables, and other unprocessed foods. Green tea has numerous health benefits, many of which are attributed to the fact that it is largely unprocessed and rich in these plant compounds. The main bioactive compounds in green tea are flavonoids, the most potent being catechins and epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG. May support focus and attention. Green tea contains many natural stimulants, including caffeine, which, although not at the same levels as that found in coffee, may still help maintain alertness and focus. May promote calm. Green tea is a source of the amino acid L-theanine, which has a relaxing effect. It does this by increasing mood-enhancing brain chemicals including GABA, dopamine and serotonin. May protect the brain. The beneficial polyphenols of green tea may help slow the damaging effects of aging on the brain. May boost metabolism. Research suggests that green tea may exert a small weight loss in overweight or obese people. This is thought to be thanks to the natural thermogenic properties provided by caffeine, and by the plant compounds such as catechins. May reduce the risk of heart disease. Research suggests green tea is a useful beverage for helping to reduce the risk of heart disease and associated conditions, such as stroke. One way it may help is in its beneficial effects on cholesterol management. May support bone health. Green tea may help maintain bone density and as a result reduce the risk of fracture. The protective effect is thought to be thanks to the tea's polyphenol content. May improve gut health. Plant compounds like polyphenols, including those from tea, pass unabsorbed to the large intestine where they are broken down by gut bacteria. In this way, they provide a source of fuel for the beneficial bacteria that reside in this part of the gut, allowing them to thrive and diversify and helping to improve gut function and modify the immune system. Risks of green tea. Consuming up to 8 cups of green tea daily is safe. 1 8-ounce cup of green tea contains 30 to 50 milligrams of caffeine. The Food and Drug Administration warns against consuming over 400 milligrams of caffeine daily. Some people may be more sensitive to caffeine than others. Consuming too much caffeine may cause side effects like anxiety, feeling jittery, feeling unhappy, headache, insomnia, or trouble falling and staying asleep, nausea, rapid heart rate, upset stomach. Talk to a healthcare provider if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. They may advise drinking less than 300 milligrams of caffeine. 4. Too much green tea may raise the risk of birth defects, and caffeine may pass through breast milk. High doses of green tea may interact with certain medications, including those that treat heart problems and high blood pressure. Although rare, research has linked liver problems to tea products, especially green tea extract. Remember, the information in this report could save your life. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share with friends, and press like. Thank you very much for watching.